We're gonna see how many push-ups you can do in 1 minute. How many do you think you can do in 1 minute?
0.
I can do 265 push-ups.
You're lying?
Bold. Bold claim, Mr. Kevin Hart. Let's find out what a push-up means. Hey folks, Dr. Mike here for Renaissance Periodization. I am the creator of the RP Hypertrophy app, which there's a link to in the description if you want to buy stuff and get me richer. And I'm also an exercise and sports science professor at Lehman College in the Bronx, in New York City, in the United States, in the world. And it's a world which happens to be co-occupied by Mr. Kevin Hart, comedian, actor, and person who lifts. What? I didn't know I could do that for that long. Let's find out if his lifting is either amazing, good, okay, terrible, or the worst thing that's ever happened. Let's go.
But it's not about me today, it's about you. It's about us giving you some tips and things to do at home.
That's so nice. I hope the tips work out.
So the first move we're gonna go through is some man makers, right?
Man makers!
Man makers.
A man maker is technically extensive transgender surgery and hormonal treatment. Boy, are we starting off heavy today. Just being technical. Scott, watch saying his name in vain.
You're down in the stance, right? And you're here. You're gonna do a push-up, row.
Oh God, this shit again. Folks, if you're trying to maximize your ability to have a bigger, more muscular bicep, forearm, back of your delt, and your entire back, rowing out of a weird 3/4 push-up position is not the bee's knees. It also prevents you from getting a really good stretch at the bottom. I would much rather see this done bent dumbbell row style, where you bend over, hinging at the hips, and then row. Just do your push-ups, and when you get really tired and stop, take 20 or 30 seconds, work it out, grab the dumbbells, hinge, and then do some rows, and you get all the benefits. You don't have to combine a bunch of exercises into one. Everyone was always trying to get one exercise that does it all. You know, that's like putting ice cream into your pasta. For the love of fucking God, just eat your pasta and then eat your ice cream. Sometimes mixing shit just kind of makes both things worse. You know, like alone, girls that I think are pretty seem nice. But when I get around them, they spray me with mace, they yell at me, they kick me in the balls, not the consensual kind. So maybe I'm just not supposed to be mixing with other humans. Back to the video.
Give me 8 of them.
8 of them?
8.
You don't make any noise when you do it, though.
Man makers. Are you a man?
Oh, damn. He's really getting after it. Holy shit. I would be afraid of my trainer, which I guess is a good thing.
I am a man. Watch
Let me see if you're a man.
Ah.
Let me see. Look like a little boy to me.
Whoa.
Damn.
Keep your back flat. Don't rotate. There you go.
Say it again. 1 time. Whoa. 2.
Hey, stop playing.
Damn. Being Kevin Hart's trainer is probably tough because he's so funny. He throws you off your game all the time. You're like, I'm trying to be tough with you, goddammit. Shut the f up, stop making me laugh.
Ew, boss got sweat stains.
Because it's called working out.
Ew.
Oh, damn, look at that pit sweat. You know he's serious.
Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna go into a dumbbell front squats, which is good for your back. Making sure that you don't bend over, good for your core, is good for activation.
Well, you already know what I think about core activation. I don't know what it is and why people keep talking about it. Front squats are definitely good for training your entire core, back and front. So the gentleman here, the personal trainer, he's definitely correct about that. But the main target, you believe me if I told you, is the legs. It's actually the legs. Yes.
Right here, Kev, I want you to do 12. You're gonna keep your elbows locked in, you're gonna squat, keep your chest up, and you're gonna go 12.
Yeah. I would much prefer he takes the dumbbells and, as in our RP instructional videos, puts them like this on top of his shoulders. That way, with just a gentle push, most of the load is taken in through your shoulders. If you're top end curling, if you tilt over even a little bit, it's gonna start to unravel, and it really turns into like a really difficult bicep and shoulder exercise. Minor critique, but nonetheless, I think worth sharing with you guys.
Based on the way my legs look, because they're kind of small, you would think I don't work my legs, but I do.
Hey, how racial are we allowed to get here, Scott?
0.
0 racial. People of West African ancestry typically have smaller calves because through their evolutionary lineage, they are optimized to run and jump better, which actually means that your calves should be mostly tendon to get that bouncy reactive force. And so if you're black and you have small calves, you got an uphill battle coming your way. But good news, the rest of you is born perfect.
Start laying you on your back, huh?
Oh, Kevin. You see how he ignores all of his trainer's cues, like bowling over at his back, failing to activate his core, not going sufficiently deep. Though he does have some pretty impressive calves, I must say.
Your feet are turned too far out. There you go. Keep your chest up. See how he's bending? Keep your chest up. There you go.
The trainer, excellent critique so far.
Want to activate the core.
All right. Brother, what's the next one?
There's no way that this filming involved Kevin Hart actually training, because I literally think he did 3 reps and was like, F that. Camera guy, next.
We're going to go through 21s, but an isometric hold on the curls. You're going to curl 7. Isometric hold right here, 7. And I want you to do 21. I didn't do 21 because we only got enough time for you to do 21s.
The isometric hold is a good way to waste a lot of energy. Just curl up and down, folks. Quick on the ascent, slow and controlled in the descent. Full range of motion every time and repeat. You don't have to make things fancy. Holding in the middle for no reason, and holding and doing this, it's wasting more energy than it's giving you muscle growth stimulus.
What do you get when PhD sports scientists collaborate with pro bodybuilders? The most effective muscle growth training app ever made. Get yours now.
Ask me who I am right now. We're going to do isometric hold, and we're going to do...
Why do you think I talk like that? I'm from Texas.
Hey, I'm from Texas.
Okay.
And then in Texas, we do
know what?
isometric holds.
That's love right there. Kevin Hart should be curling deeper. I hate to interrupt a comic's routine, but this is no good. We want this. Full extension.
Stop moving your elbows.
Brother, I'm not trying
Stop
to...
moving your elbows
I'm
since
trying
you're
to-
doing all that talking.
I'm trying to do isometric holds.
I'm okay with the way I talk. You have to be confident in who you are.
I love the trainer.
We're going to see how many push-ups you can do in 1 minute. How many do you think you can do in 1 minute?
0.
I can do 265 push-ups.
You're lying?
Bold claim, Mr. Kevin Hart. Let's find out what a push-up means.
Clock has started, and I'm ready.
Not terrible. He can go slower. He can go lower. He can pause at the bottom. But his range of motion isn't awful.
15, 20,
5,
25,
6, 7, 8.
Funny enough, even counting by 5s, he's probably not going to make it to 265.
42,
and
43.
450. Yes.
Time ain't up.
450
Hey guys, at
push-ups.
home, hold on, at home, finish your full minute, please, because he stopped at 58 seconds.
What?
Damn. 0 respect is the #1 requisite for being a good personal trainer, because you might be something out there in the world. When you come to the gym, I'm gonna shit all over you because you need reality to strike. If you don't do everything right, your boy's yelling at you. I love this trainer guy. I want his number. Not for just calling him or texting him in the middle of the night, naked pics. I wouldn't rule that out. Maybe just trainer talk, like naked pics in the middle of the night. I'm not really sure what that is. It's like, hey, pretend to be a beetle that's clinging onto a window for dear life. Go. There are 2 contexts in which this makes sense. You're a beetle clinging for dear life on a window, or you are an adult dancer at Magic City in Atlanta. There's no in between. Oh shit. All right, that's dope. I would love to see Kevin really stretch out at the bottom of each repetition, but he's got that chain on. I don't know if that's just like modern African-American fashion or if that is really a weighted chain. Either way, it's impressive. Another thing is he's got his legs out in front of him, which is extra fucking hard and really makes this impressive. Kevin Hart's the real deal in the gym. Also, look at that bulge. My God. Scott the Video Guy, did you notice that, or is that just me again? Kevin Hart, you might be 4'6", but there's 2 of you in there that are 4'6". Ooh, around the world. This is cool. This is cool. It's dynamic. It's fun. Yeah, no hate on this exercise. Ooh, rollouts. This is brutal. This is actually a phenomenal ab exercise. And it is exactly as phenomenal as it is embarrassing because you realize you're not nearly as strong as you thought you were. The fact that you have to roll the plate out means it makes you do the eccentric, the lengthening part of the contraction slowly, because if you do it quickly, the thing will just roll out and you'll fall on your face. This is actually an unbelievably excellent way to challenge yourself, and it'll f your abs up like you wouldn't believe. I'm all for this exercise. This is brilliant stuff. I don't know what this is. I don't know why his hands are behind his head. This is a single leg press. It's on one of those Life Fitness leg press machines, which suck because the range of motion at the bottom is dick. And if you're strong enough, you just get shot out of that chair. So whoever made that machine, you've done better things with your life, I hope. I'd like to see Kevin get a lot deeper on this and slower and more control and actually hold the handles. They're there for a reason. Yeah. Yeah, whatever the that is, dildo rows. I like to be able to really pull on well, let's just call it what it is, a cock. And ideally, I'd like to pull on 2 cocks at the same time. But there's nothing in the gym that can really replicate that. A weight, throw these towels around this bar, and you got yourself a specific workout. Pull them close to me. Never push them away, ever. Free cocks are always a blessing. All right, if you guys like that, we have an extended cut in our members section, which requires you to pay money. I know paying money's bad, but laughter is good, so is learning. Check out our members section and maybe you'll have some fun.
Kevin Hart now recovers from back surgery.
Oh, I didn't know that. Holy shit.
A back injury can be never ending and everlasting depending on how you handle it and how you treat the recovery process.
Oh, it's a Men's Health video. Prepare for terrible.
You know, even now, I can't go and run 3 miles. I can't. The reality behind that is you're still healing. And you have to understand that that's a process.
Respect. This is good. You'll probably make a really good physical therapy patient because a lot of the worst patients are people that don't have patience, ironically. And they'll rush and get re-injured and they just never kind of zone in to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do this in a graded, slow ramp up, and I don't care how long it takes. And those people are often successful. So if you ever get hurt in the gym or outside the gym and you have to do physical therapy, even if you do it by yourself, take it smooth and take it slow and be patient. That'll pay huge dividends. There's an award you win for coming back so fast that you get hurt again. I forget what it's called. Oh yeah, it doesn't exist.
So I can say that's the toughest thing. I lost 17 pounds. I lost 17 pounds while I was in the hospital. All muscle mass, whatever it is that I had, was definitely gone.
Losing 17 pounds of muscle sucks. The benefit of losing 17 pounds, however, is that if you eat well and you start training with weights, you gain back a crap load of muscle really, really fast. Your muscles have a muscle memory of sorts. You'll get back your old size quite quickly, especially once you're able to train hard, and you can get really, really lean because if you stay the same weight at the hospital, but you lose muscle and you gain fat, you gotta lose that fat and then regain the muscle. But if you lose weight total, that means you didn't really gain much fat. You lost a bunch of muscle. As you gain your muscle again, you're gonna be really, really sharp at the end of that process. So bit of a silver lining.
Literally, as I was going through physical therapy, I started to see myself get back to a place of positive weight.
A place of positive weight.
That's a big positive, and that helps me balance the things that are tough for me to be able not to do now.
That was nice, Scott. Thanks for putting that in there.
Yeah, good mindset shit.
Mindset shit. I love it.
We're gonna do some moves out here. We can use a tire.
I love it. Training on the farm.
Top of the thing right here, you can move. Boom. On top.
All right. That's cool jumping around stuff.
We're gonna do another.
It'll get the blood flowing. Not exactly the best workout for looking better, but get you moving and it's healthy. Good for you.
Good job. Good job. You can do this at home. You can play with the kids while you're doing this.
How the f would you do that? Guess getting the kids involved, huh? I'm not legally allowed to be around children or mention them. Ooh.
So here's what I want you to do. I want you to do a flip, okay? Flip, control, let it drop. Hop through it.
Oh.
Coming back. Flip it for 30 seconds, hop through.
This is cool stuff to get a little workout and get the blood flowing. Like, it's not gonna make you jacked or lean or look much better, but it's fun and it's healthy and just the whole family can do it. I don't know. I ran out of positive shit to say. This sucks.
Last move we're gonna do, I'm gonna see if you can hold this hay barrel.
Hold a what?
Oh,
Hay barrel.
shit.
So what we used to do,
Hey, what?
hay barrel.
Kevin Hart's like, I thought that was called bale of hay, not a barrel, but all right. This face right there says it all. My man.
What I want you to do is I just want you to walk this around like this.
It's good old classic strongman training. Some of my favorite training is strongman training, or as I like to call it, strong and man, S&M for short. You fill in the blanks at home what I really mean. it's training in a certain sense. I'm being told what especially not to do, and that I'm pathetic. Good times.
Chuck always eating all this goddamn hay.
Yeah, so you walk around?
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Why you eat so much of this hay, Chuck?
Come on, bro. It's called farmer cares.
Well, now we got to get him out of here.
One more time, brother.
All right?
What is the point of this movement? Is it to expend calories? Maybe. Is it to have fun being active? Sure. Is it to optimize your physique for Hollywood? No. No, it's not.
Guys, with us, what's understood doesn't need to be said. This was us in the outdoors on a farm, putting these great objects to use.
Yeah. Kevin Hart. Hilarious. Impressively strong and jacked. Excellent mindset for recovering from back injury. And his trainer's not half bad either. But like most trainers, will have their client do some rather random things to be moving around with. I give the trainer and his Texas accent a 10 out of 10. I give Kevin Hart an 11 out of 10 for comedy. And I give most of the workouts here, let's go 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Pretty good. Just could use a little bit of optimization here and there. And yeah, that's it. So, see you guys on a farm in Texas. Peace. All right, if you like that, YouTube thinks you might like this video that I'm ostensibly pointing to. Now, mind you, there's no video here when I'm pointing to it, so it's quite strange for me. But for you, I'm sure this will all make a lot of sense.